Good morning, YouTube. It's really, really early here in Germany, but there's something that's been really kind of bugging me lately. And that is with the attack on Paris, which is absolutely heartbreaking because it just adds to the total number of people that were lost in, the last few days around the world between Syria and Japan and whatnot because of natural disasters and other stuff. And it was an act of senseless violence. I've seen my Facebook blow up with what I like to call the stupid. People are taking this horrible incident and you are using it as a reason to hate and add fuel to the hate fire against those who practice the Islamic faith or those who practice the Muslim faith or, any faith that they deem terrorist-y. And I'm sick of it. I'm absolutely sick of it. People don't seem to understand that just because there is a radical group of a faith does not mean that everybody in that faith believes that. With me being previous active duty army, married to the military through my husband, I have met the rainbow when it comes to religions. I've met Muslims and Buddhists and Taoists and Jews and some African religions that I can't even remember the name of because I've never heard of them before. I've met the rainbow. Literally. I've practiced and studied several religions. I was an active pagan practitioner. I am a Christian. Well, I wouldn't exactly say Christian, but I believe there's a higher power and that, it's a combination of a higher power created us in evolution. It's a weird thought, but it's how I get through life. It's how I explain things. I'm not atheist. I'm more agnostic. But that's besides the point. Every person of these different faiths that I've ever met, that my husband has ever met, and he was deployed working with Muslim soldiers in Iraq and, living near these people, not a single one of them we've ever met has been mean, pushed their faith on us. If we were curious about it and we asked them about it, they would answer our questions. Things like that. It just drives me absolutely bananas when people think that just because this little group has gone crazy, anybody who is persecuted because of their faith, I feel bad for them. I know it happens across the world. Christians get persecuted, Jews get persecuted, Shiites and Muslims and Islamic practitioners, they all get persecuted by somebody. But what gets me is that people in the U.S. seem to think, especially the Christian crazies, seem to think their shit don't stink. That the Christian faith is absolutely perfect. And it's like, no. Christians have shot up mosques since 9/11 because the Muslims are terrorists. Christians have raped and murdered individual Muslim persons, have attacked those of the Muslim Shiite Islam faith because they're scared and it's stupid. It's so stupid. Why? Why do you have to hate somebody because of their faith? If you want to be angry at somebody, be angry at the people who are doing the killing and the raping, not the innocent bystanders who just happen to practice the same faith as them. Not, the little 5-year-old. What the is a 5-year-old girl gonna do because she's Muslim? She probably just wants to go to school and learn her ABCs like everybody else without being hated on because the world says, oh, you're of this faith, you're a bad person. Oh, I mean, to me that sounds like 1950s, 1960s, when segregation was going on, racist shit. Where everybody was like, oh, you're black, you're bad. How retarded does that sound? I mean, come on. The KKK was a Christian group. Does that mean all Christians are like that? Hell no. Hell no. So why is it that it's okay to say, oh, ISIS is a Islamic Muslim group, so all Muslims... Okay, now I'm gonna get off my high horse, my soapbox, whatever the fuck you want to call it, because I'm just gonna get really, 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 really angry about things, and I'm just gonna start rambling. So it's like, you know what? I quit. There's very little that can upset me, but the total ignorance and bigotry and stupid sheepiness of people just anywho, so that's my little rant for this morning. Yeah, it came on because somebody I know on my Facebook decided to say that, the definition of an Islamist is this. And he actually put terrorist or terrorism in the definition. And nowhere in any definition did I find terrorism listed. So, I'm going to get off here. I hope you all have a wonderful week.